Joo, se on Teemu ja tervetuloa takaisin Wolf Among Usiin. Elikkä tänään meillä starttaa episodi 3, niin Crooked Mile. Elikkä viime kerralla meille selvisi, että Crane oli ainakin sen yhden murhan takana.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle and an end.
Just tää tyyppi, joka puhuu tässä.
But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you.
Elikkä tuo, Crane. Siis niin, mitä me teille sitä rupeen näyttää noin, mutta...
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Jep. Tossa oli se viime jakson cliffhangeri. Crane was behind everything. Mentikö mä sekaisin?
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane?
Mä mentiin sekaisin.
God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
En usko, että on siltikään kaikkien taas.
Oh, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
When shit hits the fan, it makes a mess.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Siis meinaat sä sitä, että mun ei välttämättä kannata kertoa sille sitä. En tiedä, mutta herran jumala. Mä luin tästä, tässä esiintyy tämmöistä pientä pätkimistä. Se johtuu siitä, koska tää tarina tavallaan niinku luo kaikkien sun valintojen jälkeen aina hommaa eteenpäin, seuraavia hahmoja latailee ja muuta vastaavaa kuviota. Se saatan pätkimään, eli se on tässä pelimoottorissa. Vika. Häikä. Ja nyt mä ymmärrän minkä takia mä oon lukenut sitä, että Telltale Gamesin pelimoottori on niinku tosi vanha aikana, niin pitäisi päivittää sitä. On samaa mieltä. Portatori. Sanitation equipment.
That the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
I had it.
But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so
I'll
grateful
miss
to share.
worrying about you.
Your
I'll
memories
miss our
of her.
fights
How she
I'll
could
miss
be
you,
stubborn and
Holly.
patient, rash and thoughtful. How she
Miss-
carried a torch for the old ways, for tradition, for
Now you will never
pageantry.
die from indifference.
And most of all,
or lead a
it
tedious
seems
life.
how
Goodbye,
Lily
sweetheart.
loved,
Thanks for
dearly
everything.
loved her friends and
Vivian.
family. She loved being around them, in good
Piettiköhän
times
Faithillekin
and bad.
samanlaista
I
valvoista?
never met Lily, but from
You were a big,
what I've been
bright,
told,
shining star
I know
in
in
this
my heart
shithole of
that
a
she would have
town.
liked to be here
And I
tonight.
miss you already.
And now we'll have
Gwen.
our moment of silence. Thank you.
Missä mä näen tämmösen viskipullon aihe?
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, settle down. I'll only take a minute.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Tää?
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Pystynkö mä sanomaan sitä tämmöisessä
Why are
tilanteessa?
you
Tämän
here
kaiken?
anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Vastataan nyt.
Just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really? You have no respect you can pay. You don't care about any of us.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right?
Yritin ainakin.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't.
Ilme alku oli ihan...
Just trying
Yeah.
everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Ei pitäis, mutta tää todennäköisesti se on kerran se oikeesti ihan totaalisesti. Oh fuck, mä tein virheen.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
it won't take long.
Tää oli jostain aika hankala oloinen
How'd
paikka.
it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
Yeah, Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Oh fuck. Nyt tuntuu, että mä oikeesti nämä valinnat, mitä tässä on, jotenkin tosi semmosia hankalia.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a
Pullapojat.
visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all.
Joo, mulla on Remingtonin selässä ja mä pyötän
Just
kättä
sit in
Crane
your office
rauhaan.
and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please
Kunhan mä sanoo pois.
rest easy. This is not
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word. We won't ruin any more of the wedding or whatever.
Wedding.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Holly!
I got it done.
Ei pitkin mennä olemaan. No eiköhän se nyt tuosta voinut kuolla. Ei vitja. Se alkoi oikeesti nyt tosi silleen intensiivisesti. Musta tuntuu, että mä tein virheen siinä, että mä lupasin nyt noille sen diilin, että mä en puutu Craneen, koska teettekö mitä, mä en todellakin puuttua Craneen. Mä vaan halusin nuo 2 läskipalleroa pois paikalta. Mut se ei mennyt ihan niin kuin mä toivon. Ei todellakaan. Oikeesti. Nyt voin sanoa, että tää käy vaan koko ajan jännemmäksi ja jännemmäksi. Ja sen mitä me ollaan tätä pelattu. Mä tykkään tästä pelistä ihan älyttömästi. Noniin. Episode 3. A Crooked Mile. Oh yeah. Welcome.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Helppo sanoa, take it easy.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Violently.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Fuck.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just...
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Ja elääkö nää niinku fablet ikuisesti iän suhteen?
Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Hit me.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight,
Hei, vähän
it
niinku
feels
mitä ne
like
sanoo
before we
aiemmin.
came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because
When
it
shit
gives
hits
you an
the fan.
excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
Ups, mä sä vähän oikeesti.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard.
Joo, mä mietinkin äsken, että varmasti
I can't
opii.
believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Nyt on vielä Puffkinilla.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Ensin ollaan tällaista, miksi et pysäyttänyt? No ei.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that. Puffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Mikä? Täältä. Tältä puolta. Siis kierrät sä oikeesti jostain huit sinne vasta, että sä pääst sille puolelle pöytään. No kierretään sitten. No. Mene. Noniin. Mitä vitjaa? Ai jaa, se on sillä toisella puolella. Ups. Noniin. What the fuck? Olipa vaikeet. Ihan ensimmäisenä tuolla on tuo avain.
What is
sama avain.
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Ehkä oli virhe näyttää
There's
se
only
kuva.
so much you can repress, you know?
What else is there?
Come on, let's keep looking.
Ensimmäinen paperi. Tsekataan mitä sen sanotaan. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained, I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Nope. Todennäköisesti tuolla laatikossa on se jokin, mitä tarvitsee. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to
At the
fix
very
the least. Provide us a fan in the meantime. Since the boy blue. Toadilta. You said you'd pay... Mr. Crane. You said you'd pay to have mentioned you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the phone. It's worse now. Get your shit together.
Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Eikä täällä on se jokin, mitä me etsitään. The office business affairs.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
thing. You're a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else?
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane. Or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Onks toi Crane? Sillä on glamouri päällä tällä hetkellä. Tuo Bluebeard.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Loppujen lopuksi kuitenkin. Dino tietää sitä paljon. Tottuu selvästi tietävät, mutta Crane itsessään sitten. Mennään sinne Cranein luokse.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Mutta joo. Tiedätkö mitä? Mä jätän tän jakson taas tähän. Jos tykkäsit, tilaa, jaa, kommentoi, niin poispäin. Me on kattonut seuraavassa videossa. Se on moro. Älä tule. Fuck you! Iso paha susi! Pippi! Get the fuck away from me! Noniin. Okei, se ei toimi päivystysaika. Nyt se on todistettu. Nyt on taas tää. Minkähän maalainen tää on? Vissi ihan englantilainen kerta tää. Kyllä jos tää suomalainen ois, niin ei ois mitään hätää. Tää vittu.